Hi guys, Jeff Westfall back with part 3 of simulating the Torreando guard pass using a stability ball. So the last 2 videos have left us in a position where we've got a knee compressing. By the way, as you come around the ball, your knee compression can almost turn into your hips sitting on it or some fraction thereof. It doesn't have to be by the time you get around and you have this foot up here. It doesn't have to be straight into him anymore. It depends on exactly what he's doing with his leg. As long as you have your balance, you're okay. So I'm in this position where I've got my knee here and I've stepped up close to his head, or at least on his shoulder line. This hand is simulating being on his other knee. This knee is against the outside of his thigh, controlling his close leg. His far leg, I would push his knee to the mat. So to simulate that, I'm just going to slide this hand from the ball after I've turned it to the mat. That's going to become a base for me. Now I'm going to rotate a little bit. So I really have kind of a quadrupod base here. 3 bases are mine. My foot back here, my foot here, my hand here, and the dummy, not the dummy, the stability ball is my 4th base. We're in a really strong position there. We've got his knee pinned to the mat. He's like this. This knee is pinned to the mat by my body weight. Your other knee is out here at his point of jeopardy, right on the outside of his hip, preparing to drive across the body, maybe scoring 2 points for you. And then from there, we're going to do the next part. But that's what's happening. Very hard for me to do anything with this leg while he's pinning me to the mat on this knee and pressing with his thigh and his knee on this leg. So that's our first new part in this video. From there, we will switch hand bases. I'll explain what I mean. I'm going to get sort of diagonal with you here. So here's the opponent's body laying this way. I'm going to slide my hand to the mat. This knee can go to the mat or not. It's more likely that it wouldn't go to the mat just yet. So again, I'm based heavy on my hand. That would really be on his knee. I'm based on that foot. I'm based on this foot back here, but that's really the least important. I've still got a good tripod with my opponent here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch hand bases. This hand is going to go where that one is, and I'm going to throw this arm over him and sort of sprawl out like this. Now this is simulating I'm controlling his hips. Now I'm going to get a dummy out here in a minute. It's not a very good dummy. I've got my good dummy at home. I snuck into my academy to video this one for you. And I've got an old beat up dummy that's sort of loosey-goosey, but I can give you the idea of what it looks like with a dummy here in a minute. So here we are. I've made it to here. I've got my hand here. The hand drives his knee to the mat. I'm still stable. I feel good. I switch bases. This hand comes over him, and I just ooze my hips down close to the mat. I want to get my hips down so he doesn't try to throw guard. But really, that's difficult for him to do because his 2 legs are shooting out this way and I'm around his hips. So I just stay down low and then try to finish my guard pass from here. Now let's pull the dummy out. And show you what I'm talking about. So I create my compression point here. His legs wouldn't really be crossed, but this dummy is a little discombobulated right now. There we go. I'm here, and I pin his knee to the mat. Now, this would not be as flush and as flat, this knee. He would still be like this, trying like heck to pull his knee up and in. So I'm pinning here, and he's kind of trying to frame me out with this leg. And I'm here like this. I'm in good position. Now, as I switch hand bases, this hand usually will go into his armpit. In a pinch, it can go next to his neck. Watch me switch, get around this knee, and block the 2 hips, like this. From here, I work for finding the head. That may be a future video, how to get from this position to finding the head. But for right now, I think this is enough material for you. one more element to add in. The second or third thing I showed you was to shuffle your feet around here and around here. That was so we could develop deceptiveness and an indirect attack approach to this technique. You have to figure that if you get pretty good at this, your opponents are going to get ready for it. They're going to know that you want to do that stupid Torreando pass on them again, and they're going to try to do something. Whatever they try to do, if they think you're going that way, and they try to do it and you go that way, things should work out better for you. So, if I'm going this way, and I want to go to that side, which means I want to turn the ball this way, I can start to go this way and barely turn the ball, and then come back this way. Barely turn the ball, and then come back that way. And then if I add all of that in, barely turn the ball, and then come back this way, I can add the whole thing together. So when you put all that together, you've made it pretty far towards finishing the guard pass. In a future video, I might get a dummy out. I may be able to do that one at my home gym and show you what to do from when you've got his hips corralled like that, how to find the head. But you have 95% of the way already past his guard. You've got the hard work done. The trick here is to be patient. We'll get to that in a future video. But that will not involve the stability ball. So that completes the stability ball portion of simulating the Torreando guard pass. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a stability ball. Maybe Amazon can send you one in a few days. And I think you'll enjoy it. It feels a lot like the guard pass to me. Take care. I'll see you soon.